Lunchtime Live, the show that allows you a unique access to the music, story, and words of the area's most phenomenal local artists and bands. What are we waiting for? Let's get started. All right, and welcome to yet another edition of Lunchtime Live, coming to you from the campus of California State University, San Bernardino. For the next hour, you're going to hear some phenomenal music from one of San Bernardino, Riverside, or San Diego County's greatest local bands. Today, we are joined in studio by jutsmusic.com from Corona. And now, here is your host for Lunchtime Live, Junior Barra. Junior.
Hi, thank you, Misha, and thank you for tuning in. I'm Junior, I'm your host, and we are here with the phenomenal jutsmusic.com. Not just Jut, it is jutsmusic.com. Thanks for joining us, jutsmusic.com.
Yeah.
Can you give us, and I always had that question in my head, why jutsmusic.com? Why not just Jut? Why not Juts Music? Why jutsmusic.com?
Right on. Well, just a little intro then. My name is Jut or Justin or jutsmusic.com. And why is it jutsmusic.com? Very, very easy to say. I mean, you may see a lot of names, but why why Jut? Jut is like butt, but with a J, you know, I'm just saying. But I got the name Jut from my dad, and he just gave me the nickname, and then Jut is just a really cool name. And then it was a really funny story. My first show, I never got booked a show, but this one guy, he booked me a show, and right before I got on stage, he was like, "Who's ready?" Because my MySpace at the time was Juts Music. Like my music, right? And he's like, "Who's ready for Juts Music?" And I'm just like, I like that name. That's a good name, Juts Music. And then me being a marketing major, I'm just thinking to myself, how can I get my name out as best as possible? Put a .com at the end.
Dang.
And that's where it comes, jutsmusic.com. Check it out. Just saying, jutsmusic.com.
Dang, I'm pretty sure we have thousands of people going onto your website right now. So there's so much trafficking going on that website. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us a brief bio about who you are, what you do.
Cool. Well, I'm from Corona, California. I was here at Cal State San Bernardino. Little bit about me. I do this part-time. I did do it full-time for a long time, but this is my side job, hopefully to be my full-time very soon. What I do after how to make money, basically, I'm a microchip broker, and I work for multi-level marketing companies. So kind of fun. That's basically it.
Nice. So how long have you been doing this? How long have you been writing music and playing and performing and whatnot?
Funny story about that. So I pretty much how did I become starting to play music was the reason that why everyone started playing music, or every guy started playing music. It was because of girl, and to get girls, and to sing for girls, because why not, right? But it started in my senior year in high school. I started singing. I started singing at church, and then funny story. While I started singing at church, one of my friends at the time said I sounded like a frog. So then I stopped singing for a really long time, and then sophomore year of college, I made a song for this girl, and she said I was really good. So then that's how it all started. Nice, yeah.
Dude, you can never go wrong with the frog, though, man. You know, Kermit the Frog is one of the best songwriters I've ever heard. Rainbow Connection.
He's very good.
yes, man. I grew up with the Muppets. I love those guys. So, does music run in your family, or you just came up and decided, hey, I'm gonna pick this up?
Music is not really a big part of my family at all. My mom used to play the piano, but it wasn't like anything extensive or anything. My brother, one day, he came home with a guitar, and he got it from a pawn shop, and he started playing. I thought it was cool, so I got a guitar, and then, the rest was history from there. I've been playing guitar for about 16 years, and then Bruno Mars came out, and so I was like, man, I can't be another acoustic guitar playing person, so I picked up the ukulele.
Nice.
So I've been playing the ukulele roughly around 3 years now. Started making songs on the ukulele about 2-3 years, right around the same time.
Nice, man. So what you're telling us is that Bruno Mars stole your idea?
Yes.
Man,
I knew it. I knew it. I was gonna. I didn't want to say something.
no,
but yeah.
no, serious, man. Dang, I'll text that guy right now and ask
Right?
him what he was
All right, let's set this.
Coming for
let's
you,
straight,
bro.
Let's set this straight. Yeah.
I'm sure he's tuning in right now.
I see you.
I see you. So let's go to your music now. How would you describe your sound, and who would you associate your sound with?
Okay, so how do I make my sound? My sound is actually unlike anything else I've ever heard before. I honestly, when it came down to it, I used to play a lot of emo music. I had the whole long hair, everything was kind of funny. But then I started listening into hip hop, and then when hip hop came in, I started singing emo while listening to hip hop. Then I started playing hip hop tracks on a guitar, and then it just turned into me starting to write music where it incorporated hip hop and indie acoustic music at the same time. So just imagine indie acoustic music and hip hop singing and rapping at the same time, but while playing a ukulele. That's what I come in. So the genre that I can really say is there's not really any genre. The genre I like to make myself, it's called coffee shop hip hop, because it's stuff that you listen to coffee shops, and it's still roots of hip hop. And what really made me start playing hip hop on an acoustic instrument would be Drake, because he started singing and rapping at the same time. So I like to say myself as a Filipino Drake.
Oh,
Smaller but
nice.
cuter.
Oh, stop it! No, so if a record label came up to you and say, how do you define your music genre-wise? I want you to give me a genre.
Pop. Definitely
Okay,
pop.
definitely
I want to
pop.
make sure that I get all sides of the spectrum. And then why? So just pop. Make it pop music,
You want
mainstream.
to appeal to everyone.
Nice.
All right.
No, that's awesome. And so how what do you say sets you apart from all the other pop artists or all the other Bruno Mars and whatnot?
This right here, what really sets me apart, number one would be the ukulele, because no one uses the ukulele. A lot of people think of the ukulele as like a toy instrument. They say like, oh, that's a mini guitar. A lot of people haven't even seen the ukulele just played as a main instrument. So what really puts me aside is that I sing and rap while playing the ukulele. So that's what's gonna be pretty fun.
Nice. Now, for those that aren't musicians or guitar players, what's the difference in playing guitar to playing the ukulele? How would you set those two apart?
The guitar and the ukulele are very similar. If you can play the guitar, you can play the ukulele. But the main differences between the guitar and the ukulele is, number one, there's 4 strings instead of 6. And the highest string is on the top, going to the lower, mid, and then the second to the highest. But the real difference is the way that you play it. And the way that you play it is, with a guitar, you're more for strumming, you're more for rhythm, and then you're actually playing the actual all from lows to highs. Being that the ukulele doesn't have a really low, you have to use a lot of percussion. So you hear a lot of scratches, you hear a lot of like pounding. And so it's more of a percussion instrument and a string instrument at the same time. So that's the main difference.
Well, thank you for doing that. It was very selfless of you. And speaking of selfless, enough talk. We're going to hear a song written by jutsmusic.com called Selfish. So
Nice.
do you want to tell us about the song? Do you want to play it first and then tell us?
It's a good demonstration piece too. I
Yes.
mean, you were just
All right, well, so I'll tell a little bit about it. This song's called Selfish. It's about an ex-girlfriend, right? I mean, everyone's had an ex-girlfriend before, and then basically what this song's about is that you still love your ex-girlfriend, or you love her, and then after a while you're just thinking to yourself, like, just, you know what, there was a lot of things in the relationship that I did was very selfish, but I just gotta let you go. And yeah, so this one's called Selfish, jutsmusic.com. What's up? Seeing your face again gets me all weird inside. I wanna cry, but I know it won't help a thing. Wishing you were here, I'll take back what I said, and I try to make it better. But how can I be the person that you want me to be. It would be so dang perfect, but I was just so damn selfish. Missing your face, missing your arm right around me. Won't be your body cuddling, shit, now I'm lonely. The right side of my bed is where you should be. Now tears on my pillow are the only thing that surrounds me. Guess I did it all wrong that I could live without my baby girl asking why I'm always out. Like who you with, where you wanna, where you be. But the only one asking me now is me asking me, you dig? But how can I be the person that you want me to be? It would be so dang perfect, but I was just so dang selfish. Just staring off with my ukulele, trying to write the words to understand why I'm lonely. Beach trips, long walks in the sand, strolling down the boardwalk while we kiss or hold your hand. But then it all changed, what happened to us now? I'm not the person you once knew, and did it change how? I loved you so desperately, but then I started to love myself more selfishly. Cause then I thought it would be better, but it ended off worse. It doesn't even matter who said what first, cause see, now you're gone and I'm the one that's wrong. But don't take me back, I don't deserve a second chance. Don't give it to me, no dice advance. But please, just please remember me, but not all the times I acted selfishly. But how can I be the person that you want me to be? It would be so dang perfect, but I was just so damn selfish. Please, please, please help me. Tell me what I've been doing wrong. I swear I take it back, but I guess I'm just so damn sorry. But don't take me back, oh.
Man, that was made me want to call my wife and apologize for being so selfish.
I know, right?
Wow, I felt the emotion coming through, man, and I know hearing this track separately on the album, and then hearing you play live, you know, it's such night and day because you feel the emotion that comes through, you know, when you're live here, you know, and it's amazing, you know, and what I liked about it is the song, you know, relates to everyone. You know, because everyone's selfish. I don't think no one can say that they aren't. You know, and through the relationships, you learn how selfish you really are. You know, and that's great, man. So take us through your writing process, man. I know you said that you wrote this song and you described the song, but take us through how you write music and in the process you go through.
Well, I actually, when I first started making music, I was actually a freestyle hip hop rapper, basically. So how I usually make music is, instead of the writing process, I usually come up with some sort of tune, some sort of like 4-chord medley or something like that, and then I come up with some sort of chorus. But how do I come up with the chorus or the verse or whatever it may be? It's all about what's happening in my life. It's not every song that I have, it tells a story. If you listen to any of the songs that I have, it will take you on a journey of what exactly I was feeling. Like the song Selfish, it was about when I broke up with a girlfriend and I felt bad, but it's just like, I have to just leave me alone kind of stuff. And so the best times I really play music, or actually the best times I make music, is when I'm at a very, very, very high peak of emotion, whether it be very happy, very sad, moving out, getting back with a girl, getting with a girl, anything, graduating, all that kind of stuff. So it's all about real life experiences. Nice,
man. So like you said, I'm not sure, maybe you said this and it wasn't clear to me. I'm sorry. I'm kind of slow sometimes. Forgive me. But so you said you make the music first and then you write the lyrics. Do you jot down during your emotions? I know some people, you know, when they're super emotional, whether it's like happy or sad, they just write out lyrics and then try to mesh them together with a melody they wrote. How do you go about that?
I come up with an emotion first, whether it be a setting, scenario, whatever, and then I'm just thinking to myself like, man, that'd be a really cool song if I sang something like that. And then I would get to my ukulele and I would just start finding different chords, whatever. And then once I find like one chord I really like, it describes that really portrays the emotion. I find the next chord, to the next chord, to the next chord, and then I kind of put some words around, I throw some melodies in my head, and it turns into either a verse or a chorus, and then I just kind of build around it. So once I have like say for example, if I come up with a verse first, I have this 4-chord medley, I get a verse down, but while I'm doing it, I put it on my iPhone and then just put on the record, and then after record, I just keep playing I play the same rhythm for about 2-3 minutes, just so I can get a full spectrum of what's happening. And then from there, I just play it, and then it's like a loop for like 3 minutes, and that's when I just start writing down words, whatever. And then I just start doing all the different melodies. And then once I have one part done, I just move on to the chorus or the verse or the bridge or whatever it may be from there.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
So do you ever, like you said, you record it on your phone sometimes. Do you ever think of something while you're at work and have to run to the bathroom and sing? Da 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 da. So you won't forget. I mean,
It's actually really true. I do that
yeah.
all the time.
Oh, that's nice, man.
It's
nice.
like, dang, I'm just, or pissed at work or something like that. I'll be like, it'd be really fun if I made that into a song. And then I pick out my phone. I just go up or just because I work in a cubicle kind of thing. I'm just like, that kind of stuff. And then when I come home later, I just kind of listen to it. I have a lot of notes on my phone.
Oh, nice, man.
Voice notes and stuff.
Technology these days,
Yeah,
man. You can do
it's
anything,
so
man.
easy.
You can
It's
do
so
anything.
easy.
That is awesome, man. So, do you ever co-write then, or collaborate with any other writers, or do you just feel like this is my precious artwork? Very territorial, because I know a lot of artists and even bands, they get very territorial about their music, and they feel like they don't want to have to team up with anyone because then they'll have to maybe compromise their sound. What are your feelings about that?
At first, honestly, I was all about that. It was like, this is my music, no one could touch it, this and that. I didn't want to collab with anybody, but as my music career progressed, I found that it is better. It is better to share your music with other people. Maybe you don't sing the song as good as somebody else would, or you sing a song and somebody really likes it, and then they sing it, and you're like, okay, take it. It's okay. So my feelings on that is, if it works, if they can really portray what I was really feeling, I'll let her have it. You know what I mean? Like, and also I I love sessioning with people. I love jamming with people. I like finding other local artists. Why? Because the only way to be better is meet people that are better than you.
Man.
And then take exactly what they have, with their success, whatever it may be, learn from it, and then put it to yourself. If you can collab with them, even better. Because if you can collab with them, then you take their fans too.
There it is. It comes out.
I was about to say,
secret comes out.
I was gonna say that's a lot of humility and selflessness, and then you snuck in with that. Boom. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. But when we come back, we're gonna hear more from Jet. So stick around.
We're gonna get lots more truth.
Lots more sneaky truth.
All right, and just a reminder that all groups and artists featured on Lunchtime Live are selected by an independent group of students and staff from California State University, San Bernardino. So hopefully you are enjoying the great musical artists in your neighborhood. All right, more to come shortly, so stay with us.